Hello, I'm Marcus Boston. Quick video today, and we are going to talk about depositions. I did some videos over the last couple of weeks talking about depositions, and I've had some questions specifically about, well, how can you screw up, or what's the possible way to hurt yourself during deposition? And the simple answer is this. I mean, there's some things that you really got to be on the lookout for, and I'm going to also say that you should always make sure that you speak with your specific attorney about issues that you may have going into your deposition. The stuff that I'm going to talk about right now is just going to be very general in nature, all right? So you remember, if you've got specific questions, talk with your attorney. But one way that you can cause some problems for yourself is, let's say, for example, and I've talked about this before, but let's say that an attorney asks you certain questions, a line of questions in your deposition, and you answer those questions. You say one thing during the questioning, all right? And so those are your answers. Those answers are being taken down by the court reporter. They get everything down, and now we fast forward into the future. We are at your trial now, and you are testifying at trial, and that same line of questioning, it comes up. Those questions come up again, but this time what you do is you give different answers. Your answers aren't the same this time. And so this right here can cause some problems in some cases, because what can happen is that the attorney may ask the court to use your deposition testimony to pretty much impeach what you say. In other words, to show that you said something during when you were asked these same questions in the past, your answers were one thing. Now we get to court today and your answers are something else. And so the attorney may use those questions to show the inconsistencies in your statement. And remember, the jury or the fact finder, they are there to determine credibility. They are there to determine who they want to believe or what witnesses they think are credible. So this is one way in which your deposition, in which you can hurt yourself based on your deposition testimony. And so to be able to correct this, or to be able to not walk into these problems, you need to be sure that you understand the questions. Of course, tell the truth. That's just a given. But you want to make sure that you understand any questions that are asked of you in your deposition. Understand the question. Don't just get out and start spouting and start talking and blabbing and yeah. Don't do that. Understand the question before you answer. If the question is asked in a way that doesn't make sense to you, or you're having problems processing that question, go ahead and ask the attorney, look, I didn't understand. Can you rephrase that question? Or can you repeat the question? Or can you ask it a certain way, another way? I didn't understand what you were saying. Don't try to answer a question that you do not understand. All right, so I know I talked about a lot in this video, but I've been talking about, and in some other videos, about some trial things, depositions and things like that, and sometimes we get other follow-up questions about it, and I'm just trying to provide information to you about this process, how you want to be very careful during your deposition, and how you want to make sure that you understand the questions before answering. If you're doing all of that, more than likely you're not going to have any problems in your deposition. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth, injury, and medical malpractice attorneys practicing law in the state of Maryland at Boston Law Group, LLC. And we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.